Hey guys, Owen Dashner with Red Ladder Property Solutions here. Hey, I just wanted to give a quick tip to sellers that are trying to sell their house as is and maybe don't have much in the way of budget for making repairs, and they're worried about putting their house on the market with an agent and what could happen after they get an offer that is going to require a home inspection. So the tip is, make sure first of all that you're working with an agent that understands how to sell properties as is, and that's a pretty quick conversation that you can have with them. A lot of times there's the misconception that when you list a property with an agent, you have to fix a million little things and do repairs and updates and to make the house look perfect. But that's actually not true. You can sell a house as is, and if you use a particular clause that's really important, so this will protect you on the transaction. If your goal is to sell it as is and not do any repairs, you can put a clause in your listing contract with the agent, and it just says basically property to be sold as is, no repairs or reports to seller. And the last part is key there, no repairs or reports to seller. And what that means is, when you get a property under contract to sell and the buyer requests a home inspection as part of the purchase agreement, they're going to get an inspection. And if the inspection comes back and says this house has asbestos or radon or black mold or some type of material defect that the house now has that you weren't aware of previously, and the buyer ends up backing out of the deal, well, guess what? Unfortunately, now that means you are aware of it and you have to disclose it, which ultimately means that your house is now going to be worth less money. So to protect yourself from something like this happening, make sure to use that clause, house to be sold as is, no repairs or reports to seller. And that way, if a buyer comes in, they get a home inspection done and they find something they don't like, you can say, that's fine, that's for your information, but we at this point don't want a copy of the report. And that way you can maintain the integrity of not knowing what material defect is the reason they're pulling out, and it will protect the value of the home. So that's my quick tip for today.